Welcome to our virtual scholarship and awards night. I'm Jennifer Knight, the Earlham High School secondary principal. Tonight I'm going to be sharing a lot of the scholarships and awards that our students have self-reported, as well as local awards and State of Iowa and Madison County awards. I'm also going to be joined by some guest announcers and videos with Bailey Gully, Crystal Hale, Zach Irving, Kelly Weber, and Ashley Myers. So thanks to them for helping with this unique evening. Obviously, the senior moments this year have been radically different than years past due to the pandemic. Yet we want to have our seniors and the class of 2020 be recognized for all their amazing achievements. They truly have been special in that they've not only dealt with usual high school things, but they've also dealt with the pandemic and having their senior year essentially cut short right at spring break. So first of all, congratulations to seniors for their positive attitude, for their flexibility, and for just their willingness to keep moving forward and persevering. That's one of the big things we always hope to instill in students as they go on to that next level, is that they can persevere and look for that silver lining. And so I really appreciate that with this class. I know they joked around about wanting some snow days to not make up, but I don't think any of them wanted 9 weeks off. So kudos to all of the class of 2020 and the seniors for doing that. I also appreciate all the parents, teachers, extended families, and friends that might be watching this for your support of these kids over the years to get them to the point they're at today. Whether we recognize them here tonight or not, all of these seniors have done some amazing things and shown growth in their time here at Earlham High School. We'll recognize all of them as they earn their ultimate achievement of a diploma on Sunday, May 24th with the personalized commencement. But tonight is specifically about those students, those seniors who have gone above and beyond, that have really shown persistence, have really taken a shine and been able to write an essay or demonstrate how their character, their leadership, their community service, their volunteerism, their athleticism, whatever it may be that set them apart as special, that enabled them to earn scholarships and awards. And so I'm going to get into all of that tonight, but obviously due to social distancing, we're going to do this virtually. Hopefully this is the one and only time we have to do this, but I think the biggest thing is we're going to miss kids walking up on the stage, those photo moments, and all the applause. So I ask that you do be interactive as we have this program, and do the applauding at home. Totally okay to do that, and to really show them that you value them and that we do honor all of them. So congratulations. Effective right now, we are going to begin our official class of 2020 senior awards and scholarship evening.
Hello, and welcome to the Music Department Awards segment of this ceremony. Tonight we are going to highlight the achievements of our Music Department seniors. We will announce the winners of 3 awards that are handed out annually at schools across the nation. The first award is the National School Choral Award. It is the highest honor for high school choral performers, and it recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top male and female choral students. This year's recipients have both auditioned and been accepted into prestigious honor choirs, have been section leaders throughout high school, have received high honors at solo contests, and have also been recognized for various performances throughout their high school career through the Iowa High School Musical Theater Awards program. I am pleased to announce this year's winners, Jenna Becker and Joshua Wolcott. And the crowd goes wild.
The Louis Armstrong Award was inaugurated in 1974 with the consent of his widow shortly after the great jazz artist died in 1971. It recognizes an outstanding musician as well as someone who has incredible dedication to the program. This year's recipient is a 6-year member of the jazz band who is essential to us due to his attitude, his work ethic, and his skill as our lead trombone player. He also remains the only student to ever prank me on stage at a concert. I am pleased to award this year's Louis Armstrong Award to Jake Willem. The Sousa Award is the pinnacle of achievement in a high school band. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. This year's winner is a highly decorated musician with credits to her name, such as numerous Division I Superior Solos, an IHSMA Best of Center Award, a 2-year member of the All-State Jazz Band, and a 3-year alternate for the Iowa All-State Band. This year, we award the Souza Award to a young woman whose name has become synonymous with the words musical excellence in the Earlham Music Department. This year's John Philip Souza Award goes to Eva Fisk.
Here, Earlham FFA Advisor. This portion of the video is talking about 2 items related to FFA graduation and senior items. First one is graduation cords. I want to talk a little bit about what the requirements are for those. The 2 requirements we have for graduation cords are, number 1 is be an active member in the FFA chapter for all 4 years from your freshman through your senior year. The second one is 40 hours of community service. Not all those community service hours need to be through FFA, but you need to be able to document that you've done at least 40 hours of community service throughout your high school career. This year, we had 5 members get the graduation cord: Lindsay Raber, Kylie Brown, AJ Dirks, Skylar Jensen, and Caleb Swalla. So congratulations to them on getting the graduation cord. I then would like to talk about our scholarship. Our FFA scholarship each year is given out. The number of scholarships and the amount of money associated with that is determined by myself, just based on financial availability and also number of applicants. Students that are applying for the scholarship read a 1 to 2 page paper talking about why they feel they should be selected, a list of chapter activities they've been a part of, a list of activities above the chapter level they've been a part of, and then what they intend to do with the money. This year we had 3 applicants, and I'm proud to announce we will be giving a scholarship to all 3 recipients. Those people are Lindsay Raber, Kylie Brown, and AJ Dirks. So again, congratulations to all those kids. And there will be a virtual banquet in the future to talk more about the awards that FFA will be giving out at the end of May. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Mrs. Hale here. I'm bringing you your Silver Cord recipients for the 2020 graduating class. Silver Cord is a volunteer program that has expectations of students doing volunteer work above and beyond anything required for National Honor Society, Student Council, FFA, or any other non-school related organization. This means students achieve 120 hours of additional volunteer work outside of those organizations through their 4 years in high school. This year's recipients are as follows, and I want to congratulate these 4 women on a job well done, and I wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Hello, seniors. My name is Mrs. Gully, and I am here on behalf of National Honor Society and LifeServe Blood Center. As you may know, National Honor Society partners with LifeServe Blood Center twice a year to sponsor local blood drives. Each year, LifeServe honors high school seniors who have demonstrated a commitment to saving lives through blood donation. High school seniors who have registered to donate blood 3 times before graduation are awarded the Donors of Distinction Graduation Cord and Certificate of Achievement. This year, we had 4 students who qualify as Donors of Distinction. Congratulations to Eva Fisk, Olivia Nicholson, Jake Willem, and Joshua Wolcott. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for your commitment to saving lives through blood donation.
Welcome back to Scholarship and Awards Night. This is Jennifer Knight again, and I'm going to go through the main portion of our program. Hopefully you've enjoyed our guest videos this evening. Again, congratulations to all seniors. Big number here, 384,000. And I honestly think this number is probably closer to 500,000. Not every senior, less than 25% of them actually self-reported items that were coming in. And so I would imagine that this number is actually quite higher due to the number of students in the class of 2020 that actually received a full tuition plus room and board scholarship. So congrats. On a local level, just here at Earlham and Madison County, that was over $48,000 in local scholarships. So big round of applause to this group. I'll do some clapping on my end since we're kind of on our own here. Hopefully you're clapping at home. So earlier this evening, cords were presented. So the silver cord, again, was presented by Mrs. Hale, and that is for the community service above and beyond that would have been earned through NHS and student council and so on. They'll be wearing a silver cord at our personalized commencement on Sunday the 24th. The donors of distinction, that was the red cord presented by Bailey Gully. These people have earned a red cord to wear at graduation on Sunday. And then the FFA cord was presented. It's a blue and gold cord by Zach Irving. So again, a big shout out to Jenna Becker, Addie Boyle, Skylar Jensen, and Olivia Nicholson for the silver cord. For the donors of distinction for donating so much blood to the various blood drives at school and abroad. Eva Fisk, Olivia Nicholson, Jake Willem, and Joshua Wolcott. And then FFA, Kylie Brown, AJ Dirks, Skylar Jensen, Lindsay Raber, and Caleb Swalla. So nice job to all of them. The top 10% of the class of 2020, I could not resist myself here. I had to put a girl power sign on this page because we're represented by all females. Hopefully we'll get some men in there for next year's class, but class of 2020, our top 6 for the top 10% of the class of 2020 are all females. These are in alphabetical order. In no way is this done by a GPA ranking. The valedictorian and salutatorian will be announced at commencement on Sunday. That will be very much a surprise to those people on who's getting that. But so our top 10% goes to Addie Boyle, Alana Brown, Eva Fisk, Mackenzie Hayden, Skylar Jensen, and Olivia Nicholson. So huge kudos to these young ladies for not just always powering through with their regular Earlham academics, but many of the ladies on this list took DMAC concurrent enrollment mathematics courses or DMAC online courses to earn college credit. Some earned extra through advanced placement classes and central campus classes. And so it's just not just an academic focus, but these young ladies also were involved in a variety of clubs and organizations. And so they are a very well-rounded, very talented group of young women. And I look forward to seeing what they continue to achieve as the years go by and they sprout wings from their base here at Earlham and what they've done so far. We also like to recognize those who score a 28 or higher for their ACT composite. That's a pretty big deal. Not many of our students take an SAT, but the ACT we offer in the school in the fall, and then obviously people take it at different locations. Skylar Jensen had a score of 34 composite, which is very, very nice. And then we had a perfect score of 36 from Olivia Nicholson. So both of these young ladies, tremendous effort on the ACT and scored admirably. Our next one up, if we were live, we would have actually had someone from the Marine Corps in their dress uniform presenting these awards for us. And so I did find an image of a Marine Corps individual saluting our flag, because these are always proudly presented by our Marine Corps partners. The Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award goes to Olivia Nicholson. The Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete, they have a female and a male award. The female award goes to Rachel Smith. The Male Athlete Award goes to Caleb Swalla. And then the Marine Corps Semper Fidelis, or Semper Fi, Award for Musical Excellence goes to Eva Fisk. So a big congratulations to these young men and women for their achievements. The Marine Corps looks for people who are showing a strength of character, dedication, specifically looking for persistence and perseverance. And they're also looking for someone who never settles for where they're at, but continually strives to get better. So definitely not looking at someone who just maybe has a natural talent or a natural ability, but someone who's going to that next level. So all of these will receive a certificate, and the certificates and cords that we're awarding this evening, we will actually be handing out at our senior checkout or exit day. And we will have those to distribute at that time for all of these kids. Some of the people will get plaques. These will all be certificates from the Marine Corps. So congratulations to this group of people. The governor of the state of Iowa, Kim Reynolds, does a Governor's Scholar Award. And typically there's a huge cake and punch banquet reception downtown at Hy-Vee Hall with the governor and lieutenant governor, and the Governor's Scholar recipient stands actually in between the governor and lieutenant governor. There's a photo taken. It is sent back for our plaque that we have in our display case at school. It's quite a big deal. Unfortunately, due to our COVID-19 pandemic and the times we're in, that event was canceled. And so there won't be the governor, lieutenant governor photo, but we did want to still recognize Olivia Nicholson. She was Earlham's Governor's Scholar Award recipient. And then I also included on this slide, Olivia also did take the SAT and received designation as a National Merit Scholarship semifinalist. They actually haven't finished who the finalists will be, but technically how this works is they take the top 50,000 highest scores in the entire nation. The top 1/3 of those highest scores are then designated out on a state-by-state level basis. This is a pretty big deal because usually the state of Iowa only gets a select few, a couple of handfuls, and that's it for the entire state. And so this is a much sought after thing that a lot of schools like to have right as they walk in the front door, oh, we have X number of National Merit Scholarship semifinalists or finalists. So this is quite a big deal. And so Olivia Nicholson is definitely bringing Earlham a lot of love here and certainly some bragging rights for herself, but also for us as a school district. So congratulations to Olivia on both of these awards. Very well deserved. The McClure Scholarship is the next one we have here. The McClure Scholarship is based on some short answer responses and then the qualities of leadership, service, and academic achievement. A selection committee made up of various Earlham staff members and sit down, and they have a rubric, and they go through and evaluate the different applications and have a discussion about that. This year's recipients are receiving a scholarship a little over $200. It depends each year how much that number fluctuates a little bit. But we have 4 recipients of the McClure Scholarship. These are just put in here in alphabetical order. By no means are they one was exemplary over the other one. They all were excellent applications. So our first award winner is Addison Boyle. Our next award winner, Eva Fisk. Elliot Groves. And our final McClure Scholarship Award winner is Olivia Nicholson. So again, congratulations to Addison Boyle, Eva Fisk, Elliot Groves, and Olivia Nicholson on the McClure Award. Well deserved, and definitely all 4 of those show service, academic achievement, and leadership within their different organizations, that they participate both in athletics and school functions, as well as outside community functions as well. The next part of the program is area scholarships. And in this section, we try and highlight those awards that are given to kids that are usually Madison County based or Earlham based. And they tend to be for smaller amounts. But again, as I tell the kids when they're filling out the scholarships, this is a pretty good hourly wage. If you write an essay and fill out an application, it takes you an hour. And for instance, the McClure, you're getting a little over $200. That's a pretty good hourly wage on that. So our first awards actually do not come with money. They come with plaques. The Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union have a couple of awards out. The one is the Bernie Sagow Award, and that goes to Jacob Willem. This one is given to the athlete that the school is recognizing with academic achievement associated with it, as well as a well-rounded background in a variety of activities. And Jake has been involved not only with athletic venues, but also through his fine arts, specifically his jazz band performances. The E. Wayne Cooley school nominee goes to Eva Fisk, and Eva is also involved in not only athletics, but in fine arts programs with speech, band, choir, and of course jazz band. So both of these people will be getting a lovely plaque to take home with them. Hopefully they'll come in on time. The Iowa Girls Athletic Association is very good about getting theirs to us right away. Bernie Sagow, the boys side of things, tends to be a little bit slower on that, but we'll get those awards out to both Jake and to Eva. So congratulations to both of these students for representing us, Earlham, on the state level. Our PIE scholarship is Partners in Education. This is kind of like our PTA. PIE does a lot of things for teachers throughout the year. They do a lot of things for our students. All the fundraising they do goes right back into our school. They buy a lot of our books that we use in classrooms from preschool all the way up through 12th grade. Over the years, they've purchased sound systems. They've purchased different things that are what we call non-consumables, meaning that they are items that you don't use and then toss away, like a box of crayons. Once they're used, you throw them away. These are items that would stay with us for quite some time. So PIE does a lot for that. As far as teachers, they provide dinner at parent-teacher conferences. They do a lot of things during Teacher Appreciation Week and so on. And one of the things they do for students is they award 2 scholarships worth $500 each. And they are looking for students who are showing good citizenship as well as benevolence. So our 2 award winners, both young ladies here, well deserving of this award from our PIE organization. Addison Boyle and Olivia Nicholson are our 2 award winners. Just a shout out to PIE. Not only does all their fundraising and everything that they do throughout the year go toward items for our staff and students, but PIE also spends a lot of time just supporting different people in the education community. So they meet once a month, and I would encourage any of you parents that would like to get more involved to reach out to Amanda Marsh or to Val Schmidt to get more details about taking part in the PIE meetings and helping plan their events. So congratulations to Addie and Olivia for the PIE Award. We have 2 different Earlham Awards here. The one going out to Joshua Wolcott, who is sporting his BV colors and his Buena Vista trombone band apparel, as well as some other things that he'll be doing up there at BV. He has earned the Early Chapel Lucille B. Mapes Scholarship Award. This one is one that they're looking for someone who is strong in faith, has shown exemplary leadership, character, and service. And this $500 scholarship is going to Joshua Wolcott. The Earlham Teacher Scholarship goes to Eva Fisk. The Earlham Teacher Scholarship is frankly based on money raised through secondary teachers who contribute to a fund in order to have the privilege of wearing jeans on Fridays throughout the year. They have to donate a set amount, and they can certainly donate more than that. And all money that goes into that, we pull right back out, and we award a scholarship to someone who is going into the field of education. And so Eva Fisk is planning on pursuing potentially a career in music education, and whether as an instrumental or vocal music instructor, that remains to be seen, potentially both. She's certainly talented enough to do both. And so she is our recipient of the Earlham Teacher Scholarship from our secondary teachers this year. So congratulations to Joshua and to Eva for 2 of our very local awards there. The Earlham Quarterback Club gives out scholarships based on participation and contribution to the Earlham football program. And they are looking at the Earlham football program all the way from their youth groups that are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, all the way up through middle school and high school. And people who earn this scholarship can either be a player or an active supporter of the program. They have actually decided to give this out to 5 young men. On this first slide, we have Jacob Ridgely on the left and Caleb Swalla on the right, both obviously talented football players, and so showed their support of our football program through their efforts on the field. Our other 3, also football players, and that would be Alex Caskey, Cameron Terry in the middle, and then on our right, Jacob Willem. Obviously, this was a very talented football team this year that earned a lot of accolades, and these young men played quite a bit of a part in getting as far as we did this year. So close to the dome, so close. But congratulations to these 5 young men for the Quarterback Club Award and scholarship. The American Legion Scholarship is based on patriotism, citizenship, and character. They gave it out to 2 young women this year, not related. On our left, we have Kylie Brown, and in the Field of Flowers, we have Alana Brown. So congratulations, ladies, on your American Legion Scholarship. This is done by our local American Legion uptown here in Earlham. So it's always nice to have our local Legion chapter still able, despite the circumstances and everything, that it's always hard to fundraise, and it's always hard to have veterans willing to host fundraising events, that they are still able to fund a scholarship for our school and our seniors each year. So big thank you to the American Legion for honoring these 2 young ladies. The next section of our program are senior scholarships that are self-reported by students. And I'm going to just say a huge disclaimer right here. This year was a little bit more difficult, obviously. I talked in the introduction about how this was a radically different senior year and a radically different way of doing our senior honors and our awards. And this is one of those pieces. Typically, I am able to have lunch duty and go around to seniors and nag them, cajole them, bug them, bother them, yell out announcements, hey, high school, and basically get their attention to remind them of different things that are coming due and different things that they need to have happen. And one of those things is sharing what scholarships or awards that they have earned. Because a lot of these kids are working with community colleges, trade schools, Regent universities, 4-year colleges, and so on, for athletic scholarships or for other scholarships. And they get those, and they're tremendous, and they help out the student and the family financially, but they forget to tell me. And so then I can't include them here tonight because I only have the ones that were self-reported by students. So based on how the rest of the awards have gone this evening, with how many students have done extremely well academically, have done well with character, leadership, community service, I would bet that there is a lot more seniors that have earned scholarships and awards that are not going to be listed here tonight. So please do not feel that they were left out on purpose. We went with those that had been emailed to us, Mrs. McCauley, though on maternity leave, we've been in close contact to see if anyone accidentally emailed her instead of me. Several reminders went out, and we've tried to incorporate all the ones that we have been notified on. And so by no means did we maliciously leave anyone out. We just went with ones that were reported to us. So a congratulations to everyone who has earned an award, a scholarship, or a grant, because that's what I call free money. As a parent of college-age kids, we like free money. That's money that doesn't have to be paid back. So that's always really great, and it's kind of a nice compliment that, hey, you've done something well. That someone is recognizing that you've done something well, and they are giving you money because of that. So congratulations, whether you're mentioned here or not. If you have earned a scholarship, just a quick little round of applause on my end to you, because that takes extra effort. So thank you, and hopefully you'll share this with any siblings or friends that are younger as a little reminder of, yes, everybody can apply. Everybody has a shot at scholarships. You always have to try your very, very best. So these are in alphabetical order, and again, they're self-reported by students. We're going to start out with Jenna Becker. Jenna Becker has received the University of Northern Iowa Panther Impact Scholarship. This scholarship is worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. I'm going to try and refrain from mentioning exact figures, but a lot of these self-reported ones are what boost that overall total that I mentioned at the beginning of our program, boosted up to that, closer to that $250,000 to $500,000. So we were sitting at $380,000, $384. I would bet that if everyone actually gave me what they had earned, we'd have probably over $500,000 worth of scholarship money. So Jenna is one of those that has earned quite a bit toward that drop in the bucket. So congratulations, Jenna, and good luck at the University of Northern Iowa. Our next one is Addison Boyle. Addie has earned an Iowa Central Women's Soccer Scholarship, though her senior soccer season was cut short, and that's unfortunate due to the fact that they had done so well in the past few years on the state level. And unfortunately, they weren't able to even have a season this year. She will be going on and playing soccer at the college level on a scholarship. So congratulations, Addie. Kylie Brown earned the Bonnie and Leroy Songer Memorial Scholarship. She also earned the Indian Hills Community College Foundation Scholarship and the Indian Hills Community College Women's Soccer Scholarship. So she will also be going on to play soccer at the collegiate level, and has earned herself several scholarships that will pay for the academic things that she'll be doing as well. Congratulations to Kylie. Adriana A.J. Dirks will be attending Luther College, and she has 2 big scholarships there. She has earned the Luther College Alumni Scholarship and has earned the Luther College Academic Achievement Scholarship. So congratulations, AJ, and good luck up at Luther College. Eva Fisk is next. Eva earned the South Central Iowa Bandmasters Association. This is called SCIBA. She was the recipient of the Major Landers Award. This is the highest musical award really in the state of Iowa. This is a tremendous honor that involves not only a personal interview regarding how they perform in music theory and musical excellence, but it also requires auditioning and actually performing several different scales as well as several different pieces of music. So this is way beyond just filling out an application, not putting anything down about all of you other students out there that did a lot with writing exemplary essays and being able to fill out applications, showing how well-rounded you are and kind of showing off your high school resume. This one was actually like performing on the spot in front of judges, having to meet with people face-to-face in order to do this. And some of our bigger tuition ones that we have on here did have to have some face-to-face interviews to earn their scholarships. And I always think those are a little bit harder than the ones where you're just submitting an application and just, fingers crossed, I hope I get this. So big kudos to Eva for earning this top honor. Well-deserved, the Major Landers Award for basically musical excellence for the multiple instruments that she plays, but definitely for her saxophone. Our next award winner received a full tuition scholarship. Mackenzie Hayden will be going to Concordia University up in St. Paul, and she earned the Concordia University St. Paul 12 Disciples Scholarship. This is a huge deal, and full tuition, let me just tell you, this put a huge piece in that bucket that led to that total that's close to $500,000 earned. So we wish Mackenzie well. This is very well deserved. She's been very, very involved in a variety of activities and has really grown in her years at Earlham. And I think this scholarship really, really highlights that fact for us. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Next up, we have Skylar Jensen. Skylar also received a humongous award here. This one is really extensive. The Park University Presidential Scholar Award not only includes full tuition, it also includes room and board, as well as a study abroad stipend. So once the pandemic dies down, if Skylar would like to study abroad for a semester, that will also be covered here. So this is a huge scholarship to Park University, and to be designated their presidential scholar, that included a lot of work on Skylar's part. And so we wish her the very, very best, and a big congratulations to Skylar Jensen for this award, because this is very impressive. Our next one is Renee Johnson. Renee has earned the Local 106 Carpenters Union Scholarship. Very, very well deserved, and she will be heading off to school in the fall, and we wish her the best of luck. Congratulations, Renee. Next up, we have Olivia Nicholson. This is one of those that I'm pretty sure she has some other scholarships there and has not mentioned them all to us. But one that I do know about is the Iowa Student Loans Financial Know-How Challenge Senior Scholarship. This is basically Iowa Student Loan put on a financial know-how challenge or contest. There were two different parts to this, and essentially students from around the state could compete for this. And basically, you had to do the Rocky reality check, and then you also had to do a student loan game plan to do this. Not only is it a $2,000 scholarship for Olivia, but by doing this, she earned $250 came to the school as well as a thank you to our school. So I like to call that the gift that keeps on giving, where the student gets something and the school gets something as well. So on behalf of the school, thank you for that. And also the scholarships that are not mentioned there. We know that Olivia will do very, very well. And I also want to do a shout out here, and that is that Olivia has been doing all of our senior spotlight items for the Earlham Echo, working with Todd Weber exclusively on that, and that took a lot of extra work in planning and organization, and so a big shout out to Olivia on that. So congratulations, Olivia, and we know that you will be off and doing great things. Next, we have Lindsay Raber. Lindsay has earned the Madison County Cattlemen's Association Scholarship, and this is a pretty big deal. Madison County obviously is a very farm-centered county in our state, and so this scholarship is very, very hard to earn because there's so much competition for it. They're looking for someone who's involved in FFA, 4-H, and or their parents are members of the Cattlemen's Association, and this $750 scholarship goes to Lindsay as she's been involved in both 4-H and an FFA, and been a pivotal member of FFA. So well-deserved Cattlemen's Association scholarship. She's also earned the Parker Welding Scholarship. So congratulations, Lindsay. Nicely done. Rachel Smith will be heading off to Concordia University of Nebraska. She has earned several scholarships there. Rachel has earned the Concordia University of Nebraska Dean's Academic Scholarship. She's also earned 2 athletic scholarships there. She'll be earning one for the women's track and the women's basketball teams. So all of this is through Concordia University of Nebraska, all 3 of those, and that will definitely pay for quite a bit of what's going on there at that university. Additionally, she has earned the Lutheran Heritage Scholarship. So congratulations, Rachel, on earning a lot of money for yourself, a chance to be able to go on and soar at that next level, but also putting a lot into our class of 2020 bucket there of monies earned from the senior class in whole. Congratulations, Rachel. Next, we have Caleb Swalla. Caleb has earned an athletic scholarship for football to Morningside College, where he'll be playing this fall. Obviously, Caleb is a multi-sport talented athlete, not just in football, but also in wrestling and in track. Obviously, the seasons got cut short for our track, as in we had practice and not one meet. So that's unfortunate, but Caleb's favorite is still football, and so he has decided to accept the football scholarship. Congratulations, Caleb, and we wish you the very, very best. Cameron Terry will also be headed to the University of Northern Iowa this fall. Cameron has earned the University of Northern Iowa Panther Impact Award for all 4 years. He also has earned the University of Northern Iowa Business Scholarship for all 4 years. UNI has an outstanding business program, and Cameron will be making his mark up there with several other Earlham students, and hopefully will find a nice home for himself up there within that program. Cameron, we wish you all the best as you continue to work toward your degree in business and pursue your life after Earlham High School. Next, we have Joshua Wolcott. You can see the little beaver there at the bottom of his trombone. Buena Vista University will be gladly having Joshua join their ranks this fall. Joshua has earned the Buena Vista University Academic Scholarship, which is full tuition. Additionally, he earned the Buena Vista University Dean's Fellows Program. This comes not only with a stipend for books and other sundry items, but also includes a very valuable mentorship. Not mentioned here, but Joshua will also be playing tennis while at BV. So congratulations. And if I didn't mention with the band and the trombone earlier, he'll also be helping with making music continue on for BV. Lastly, in this section of our program, a big salute to Wade Feltner. He completed our Marine Corps basic training out at California and has just recently finished that on April 10th. He was one of our mid-year graduates, finishing up in January so that he could head on out and do basic training earlier. And he has just left California for his new base. And so we wish Private First Class Feltner much luck and success as he continues his military career. Well, now we come to the section of the program that is always much anticipated. And if we were in the auditorium together, I guarantee at this point, and maybe it's happening in your home right now, at this point in our program, there would be a collective tension building, gasping of air, because this is the one that a lot of people set their hats for. Before I get to the Larry Spencer, that's right, I'm going to make you wait a little bit longer here. Before I get to the Larry Spencer Award, I just want to again say a lot of talent here, a lot of awards, a lot of people getting a lot of great scholarships, well-deserved scholarships. But I know the Larry Spencer one is one that people really want because it's a local one, and it's our big local one. And again, you know, when minimum wage isn't even $10 an hour and you're getting a $200 scholarship, I'm sorry, that's nothing to be ashamed about or angry about, because $200 for less than an hour's worth of your work, or maybe an hour's worth of your work, that's pretty amazing. And that will still pay for quite a bit. So that's awesome. But of course, the Larry Spencer scholarship goes out to 10 seniors. And this scholarship is worth $4,000 each. Larry Spencer funds $40,000 to Earlham High School seniors every single year. It's a highly anticipated award. It's one that students really set their goal as earning this very generous scholarship. Seniors have to demonstrate community service involvement. They have to show academic achievement. They have to show leadership. They have to show exemplary character. This one has 2 huge essay questions, and we're looking for a full essay, where it's fully explained, and it's an essay with multiple paragraphs. And this is also selected by a rubric and a staff selection committee to make the selection as fair as possible as we go through with this. The Larry Spencer scholarship, before I announce that, I just want to give you a little bit of background, because a lot of kids apply for this just thinking it's a Larry Spencer scholarship and it's $4,000. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong here. But I think it's important to understand the history. And as a historian myself, this history is very close to my heart, because this alum from Earlham, Larry Spencer has Vietnam War connections, and that's the war that my dad was involved in. And he was a radar intercept officer and flew airplanes, and that's what my dad did. And so it's just, this one comes near and dear to my heart. So Larry Spencer was originally from Earlham. He was a U.S. Navy radar intercept officer in the Vietnam War. His F-4 Phantom was shot down on February 9th, 1966, over North Vietnam. He was at that point taken a prisoner of war. For those of you who don't have a lot of background on this, the U.S. supported the South Vietnamese side of this conflict, going for a democratic power control, while the North Vietnamese were sponsored more by the communist groupings, the Soviet Union, and so on. So this was part of what we would call the Cold War on our end of things, but this conflict was truly a war. So in 1966, he was taken POW. He spent 7 years in North Vietnamese captivity before he was finally released in 1973. Larry Spencer has said that his experiences gave him an understanding of what is important in life that he probably wouldn't have had if he wasn't in captivity for 7 years in enemy territory. I don't know if you guys are aware of some of the stories that come out of that. A lot of our men died in captivity because of the horrible, horrible conditions, as well as the lack of medical care and the abuse that they suffered. Larry Spencer's attitude is that some days are better than others, and there's always somebody who has it worse than you, so get on with it. You talk about a silver lining and trying to see the positive. And so he came out of this experience wanting to make sure that everyone had an opportunity to try and follow their dreams. And so he has funded this this scholarship. And again, it is 10 Earlham seniors will be receiving this, and it's $4,000 for each of them. And so this is a big deal. These award winners that I'm listing here are listed in alphabetical order. This is the one positive of having this done virtually and at home, is that you don't have to hold back your tears if you don't earn it. This was a tough decision. We had over 25 seniors apply for this scholarship this year, which is an all-time high. So congratulations to everyone who attempted, because it's better to attempt and to have not won at this time, but have put yourself out there, than not to have bothered at all. That's just my personal opinion on that. So to get on with this, the Larry Spencer Scholarship, our first one up is Jenna Becker. Again, Jenna will be attending the University of Northern Iowa in the fall. Our next winner of the Larry Spencer Scholarship goes to Alana Brown. Congratulations, Alana. Kylie Brown has earned our third Larry Spencer Scholarship for the class of 2020. Eva Fisk. Eva, you will be our next award winner for the Larry Spencer Scholarship as you head off to the University of Iowa in the fall. Elliot Groves is another scholarship recipient. And I did not mention this earlier, and I'm going to take the time to do that now. Elliot has taken it upon himself to coordinate the Senior Superlatives awards. Those are the ones for, best haircut, most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket, most likely to be married first in the class, all those kind of awards that the seniors choose amongst themselves that are just kind of fun to put out there. He organized all that. He's also been the one that's been running the Earlham Renaissance Facebook account and has personally put together, with the help of Mackenzie Hayden on some of those, but has personally put together all of the senior spotlights on there. And they're trying to put those out each weekday. They put a few of those out to honor the seniors. And then he also has been putting together all of the baby, toddler photos and senior photos to do the senior video for our personalized commencement. So he's really taken it upon himself to do 3 really important things. So I did want to highlight that and give a big thank you out to Elliot and a shout out to him stepping up and taking the initiative to do all that. Very much appreciated by me and by your fellow seniors, I'm sure. Our next recipient of the Larry Spencer Scholarship is Courtney Hohertz. Congratulations, Courtney. Renee Johnson has also earned the Larry Spencer Scholarship. Congratulations, Renee. I always think it's nice that usually they're beaming if we were walking up on stage right now, and we would collect them all up there so we could do a group photo. But it's nice to use the senior photos so you can see who they are, in case you're not familiar with all the seniors in the class. And plus, in the senior photos, most of them are smiling, and they're very happy that they have earned this award, as Renee is showing us here. Olivia Nicholson has captured another one of our Larry Spencer Scholarship Awards. Congratulations, Olivia. Rachel Smith also has earned the Larry Spencer Scholarship Award of $4,000. And Jacob Willem, our Larry Spencer Scholarship, as he is beaming with his beloved puppy. I want to thank you. I know some people are bittersweet that they didn't hear their name called at the end, but I know that all of you are going to do well. Earlham is just one step on the way to your journey throughout life. Your perseverance, your positive attitude, your flexibility, your finding the silver lining. I'm thinking of those 6 seniors that went out and ran the 26-mile marathon over the course of 26 hours when they couldn't have their prom and after prom on May 2nd. That's the class of 2020. You guys are going to do just fine in this world. And as one of those people that will be old while you guys are reaching the full stride of your life, we look forward to you taking care of all of us and making all those great choices. So as you know, I end every email with make it a great day. I end this one with make it a great life. Thank you. And again, congratulations to the class of 2020. And thank you to all you parents, siblings, family, grandparents, friends, coaches, mentors, teachers, directors, all the people that helped these seniors get to where they are today. So a big round of applause to all of you as well. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you at the personalized commencement on Sunday, May 24th. Thanks so much.